What's up, people? It's Entertainment Business with James Charles. I mean, did you watch the last episode? I hope you did, because I mean, I'm going to connect one of the stories I'm talking about to this one. In fact, the first story I'm going to be talking about will be connected to the last story, and I hope you watched. If you did, well, I did see your comment. If you did, I don't know what's happened. You need to go back and watch that one before you go back to this one, so we can connect dots. Now, Jude Okoye was arraigned yesterday again. I mean, okay, that's not the main arraignment had happened already, so but there was supposed to be a hearing for bail, which happened. And I saw that Paul, the other half of PSQUARE, was there to support his big brother, and I saw him talking to the media about the fact that he believes, not like he believes, I mean, he was saying that, oh, Peter is the guy behind it. I was saying in my own story, in my own account, that I'm not sure, I don't know, I cannot connect because I'm not sure, but I know that Peter submitted a petition or reported something one time about Paul and then Jude, actually, and Jude's not side, whatever, siphoning money from the P-Square estates, all their accounts, all their publishing, all those things, that they were taking money from without and not remitting anything, or remitting what they should have been remitting to him. So, but I don't know. I know that time the case, it seemed like it was just sort of swept under the feet. But apparently, investigations continued by ESCC as per that particular case. And um, right now, there's just that allegation. And as I said, watch the last episode. You see all the I stated everything there. You have to go there to see, or actually click on it here and you watch. So now they've not gotten the bill. So there's going to be another hearing on the 3rd of March as per this whole bill thing, and it's strictly because they need to be sure all the loop, all the because they submitted some level of I mean, the hearing will now be 3rd of March. This is even just hearing for as per whether they should bill him or not, because I'm sure they would have already put him on a no-fly. He's still remanded anyway. Even when they grant that bail, they will put him on a no-fly list. I don't think he'll be able to fly until this particular trial is done with. The trial will be April 14th. April 14th, and I'm sure if Peter was behind this whole allegation of what Jude is having to deal with right now. So we have to keep our fingers crossed to see whether he's going to be called in and to hear what he's going to have to say as well. But I saw, like I said, Paul talking to the press and telling them that it was Peter behind them, and he was here to support his brother, to make sure he brings out his brother. So let's say he will be one of the shorties to, that will be submitted in in the what's called requirements to release Jude. And then I heard somebody on social media talking about the fact that he saw the request sheet or the file, and he saw a photo of one popular Igbo rapper on the list. And I'm thinking that that's popular Igbo rapper. If I just from the top of my head, just I'm guessing, will be Fino, because Fino, that's another person who is also close to Jude, or who are friends with the family. And I think that if you look at Igbo rapper who has clout, who has money, who has something to lose, or prestige and all of that, it will be Fino. If not Fino, there might be Flavor. But Flavor is not a rapper, so I'm talking about a rapper now. So it got to be Fino, man. Who? It has to be Fino. So that's my own guess. I don't know. I'm not sure, but they said they saw his picture there, and he was one of the people who was standing shorty for Jude. So it's fingers crossed. I mean, match third is just on Monday, so we'll get to see how this whole thing will play out. But hey, I still wish them all the best. Still a family thing. I think that they will be able to find a place to resolve. But now it's just way beyond the family control. I don't know. The ESCC is sitting very strongly on this thing, and I don't know. April 14th is the trial. Huh. Let's see. Because he has already pleaded not guilty, and that means they have to go into proper scrutiny and everything and see how the whole thing plays out. Moving on. Have you seen the video where it looked like Burna Boy's mom snubbed Peller, your popular social media sensation, Peller? So Peller had gone for one of those what's called fashion walk thing and walkway thing, and I'm not sure. I'll put the actual show on the screen for you. Yeah, so he went there. He was part of people who walked the wrong way, um, and it looked like Burna Boy's mom walked in through a particular part of that hall and shook hands with the other models. And when it got to Pella's turn, she seemed to have skipped him to, hug someone else or greet someone else. But I don't know. Some comments, I've been seeing a lot of comments. Everybody has an opinion about what's happened, as if they were there. I don't know. I'm not sure. But sometimes you may have, or he might have greeted the woman before, but it's still not an excuse that, oh, the woman was shaking that people and then just sort of skipped him. And I don't know. Pella is never calm. If you watch that video, he was just everything doing like this. Even he was bowing and trying to, I don't know, maybe the woman wasn't in the mood for the jokes or wasn't in the mood for playing and just to sort of just keep like, man, yo, calm down. We don't know. Some people said, oh, she probably didn't attend to him because he did not greet like an Omoluabi. That's arguable because he kept bowing and kept trying to greet properly and everything, but was still snubbed. So we don't know whether that was the case. And then maybe because, but hey, did she know the other models? Because I was going to say maybe because she didn't know Pella, but did she know the other models? Or just because the boy, this Nigeria stupid boy, I don't want to relate. And I really don't know. But I feel like if she didn't know Pella before, with this whole thing going viral, and maybe somebody will draw attention to it and say, this Pella is one of the biggest deals on social media. Or, yeah, you don't know him or you did not. What happened? And maybe we should give the person a better explanation about what happened. Or maybe later she might meet Pella somewhere and whatever, and just sort of do a video and just say, oh no, I did not snub you. I don't know. But it looked like she snubbed Pella and it didn't look nice at all. But look, I saw the video that Pella put out and Pella did not take it to heart. He was even funny about it.
So while we are going on with snapping pizza and there was a woman that come, I wanted to quiz her, but suddenly we did not quiz. I'm sorry. So
it wouldn't have made any difference if Pella had prostrated and said, oh, I call them out, or I cast them, or Karoma, whatever the case is. If he had prostrated, I feel like the way she moved, she wouldn't have even still recognized or acknowledge the boy. But I wouldn't understand why. I wouldn't know exactly what happened there. But hey, I would like to know your thoughts. I've been reading a lot of comments on social media about what people feel and their opinions about the situation. But hey, it would be nice to read from you as well. What did you think? If you did anything change your mind about what would have happened there? How did it look to you? But hey, let me know. Finally, the biggest story in town is the whole Sophia Burna thing. A transactional situation of Nax and Lamborghini. I don't know. First of all, it needs to be clear that I don't think that the girl was expecting Burna Boy to buy a Lamborghini for her before she slept with him. I also don't think that it was a situation of I'll sleep with you and give you a Lamborghini. No, I don't think that's what the situation. That girl was paying for a Lamborghini, and then I'm sure they've had different series. If you listen to the whole thing, they've had different series of meetings where Burna Boy actually has been, on her toasting and wanting her. Burna Boy is the car guy, and they would have discussed the point where she says, "Oh, I'm paying for a Lamborghini, and my balance is actually this amount." And so will you give me the and maybe later then knowing that Burna Boy wants to get down with her, as you said, also what will you give me a balance of for my Lamborghini? And Burna Boy would have said, oh yeah, that's a small thing. I'll give you. Amodugu was there. So but I don't know, I wasn't there. I'm just saying. But I'm not sure that Burna Boy wanted and promised to give a Lamborghini from the scratch just because he wanted to sleep with this girl. And this is not I don't want to say politicians, but I know that some big shots can actually go that deep. I'll give you a Lamborghini, I'll sleep with you. That's all. In fact, they do so much that they give you that Lamborghini and might never pick a call again, and that's the end of the story for them. And hey, they're that big. So I don't know. As the audio tape, 40 minutes long audio tape conversation of Sophia and somebody who is supposed to be a cousin and who I also think that is the bad person in this situation, who is the hater in this situation. Because hey, why would you leave an audio conversation like that? I mean, if this person is your sister, like you claimed, or your cousin, or whatever, why are you leaking? What's the point of leaking the conversation? What exactly were you trying to achieve by leaking the conversation between the both of you? Because hey, the same thing you're trying to say, or you were trying to protect her from, is the same thing you've done, even worse. And these days, social media is the place where people are denying and blaming everything on AI. So just maybe one day somebody will come and say, "Oh, it's AI, it's not real." Whatever, man. But transaction. You as a guy, can you, if you can afford, have you had transactional sex before? You know that yes, people money for hand, back for ground. It happens. It's happened. It's everywhere. It's global. It's a global trade. However, this is not to say that she was trading sex for something. I'm not saying it's prostitution or something. And people have this kind of transactional conversation where this is what I want, something like this, and in the part of learning, trying to woo the person, you make promises, and whether you meet the promises or not, I don't know. But in this situation, what do you think must have happened? Burna Boy even put out a video when he got to Ghana, when he got to Kenya, and he went on live and was singing some kind of song with his friends and trying to insinuate that, oh, I don't did it. They want something, they didn't get it. I don't know, But as far as I'm concerned, it was some kind of mess. It was good news. It was gist in the whole nation, in the whole metaverse, I'll say. But what was your reaction? What do you think? If you're a guy, are you promising? Are you trying to promise somebody to give the person something tangible? Just because you want to sleep with the person? Or as a girl, what's the price? Are you giving prices? Are you selling? Are you? I mean, somebody would say everybody has a price or everything has a price, but is this something we should be talking about? I really don't care actually about this whole thing. I feel like they are two adults who had consensual sex, and whatever they agreed on before, prior, or after, I don't know, not my business. But hey, it's just on the internet, and hey, it's only proper that we talk about it here as well. Give me your gist. What do you think about that story? I'd like to read from you. It's James Salas again for this is entertainment business with James Salas. Whatever it is, entertainment is my business. Let's do it again another time. Peace.